Hi, my name is Ezekiel Smith. I am going to school for leadership development at Western Technical College, and I am in a diversity and change management class. Our final project is to spend 24 hours immersed in basically in a diverse group of people. So, for example, I chose homelessness, but we could have chose like disabilities or many other things. I chose homelessness. I chose homelessness because it's something that really hits home for me. A lot of people I know are homeless, and it affects people around me very largely. Um, I decided to spend 24 hours homeless. Um, I went. I slept in my car. Went. I basically walked around with, just a backpack, and figured out where I was gonna eat. Um, a couple of huge resources were the community library and the community center, which is called Cooley Recovery Center. And yeah, so I slept in my car too. Um, I learned from what did I learn from this? I learned, it's not easy, and a lot of people don't choose it, and it can happen like that. You know, it was really heartbreaking out there seeing people struggling. Um, so yeah, it's changed me in a way that is unexplainable. I have a newfound, I wouldn't even call it respect. It's just empathy for homeless people. And yeah, um, so I spent most of my journey journaling to document this process. Um, and yeah, so um, that's basically it. Um, I will after this video, I will show you guys, where I slept, and a couple more pictures. Um, and then afterwards, I did an interview with Sue Graff, and she runs a van called WIN, and it stands for What I Need Now, and it's a van that goes around and helps homeless. So this is difficult when it comes to homeless and like working and stuff. Like that was part of the topic too. Is how does this affect the workplace? And so like it's hard to find transportation at work. It's hard when you're disabled. Some people are homeless and disabled, so it's like that makes it even more difficult. And like you know, to get health care, like free health care, if you have a job that pays well, you might not get it, but you'll still be homeless. So even just going to get a job is discouraging. Um, so yeah, that's a little bit about this project, and I'll continue to go into depth in a second here. And if you're willing to stay and listen to an interview after I'm done here with Sue Graff, I got a good 2 minute interview with her. So thanks. So this is where I slept. Obviously, it wasn't that comfortable. I didn't have a blanket at first. I did go inside, and I used the bathroom and grabbed a blanket and some chips. Yeah, it got really cold and I got really hungry and I really had to use the bathroom. So this is the Cooley Recovery Center. This is a great resource. They provide lunch and connect you to resources around the community. This is their drop-in center. This is the WINN bus that comes around and provides basic necessities like food, clothes, hygiene products. And they were located in front of the library today on this day. And so this is a picture of me in front of the library. This is one place where people congregate. So if you're willing to stick around for the next 2.5 minutes, I got a really good interview with the lady who runs this bus. All right, I'm here with Sue
Graff.
Graff? Yep. Okay, cool. All right, so I guess my first question is, who are you, and what's your name and what do you do?
Sure. My name is Sue Graff, and I'm the founder and executive director of WINN, W-I-N-N, What I Need Now. And we are a mobile mission to help the unsheltered population. We meet immediate needs, bottled water, snacks, clothing, hygiene products. More importantly, make relationship with people so we can make referrals for better services for them.
Cool. How did you start doing this?
It was during COVID. I was the coordinator of the Franciscan Hospitality House, a daytime drop-in center for unsheltered folks, and they closed about the same time COVID hit. So we threw some stuff in the trunk of my car, and 1 year later we were still helping people. So we formed a nonprofit, and now we've become an integral part of the whole serving network of helping unsheltered folks in La Crosse.
Awesome. And what's the most difficult thing about doing this?
The most difficult thing is watching people struggle and hearing their stories filled with trauma and hopelessness. Those are really difficult things. Watching people struggle with mental illness, addiction, just seeing people so down and out and in need of a place to be.
Yeah, I was just listening to somebody talking. She was talking about how she got sexually harassed living outside, and
it's a dangerous place to be outside.
Yeah. What's the most satisfying thing about this?
The most satisfying thing is watching people come out of being homeless and be successful in their lives and even become community leaders. We see many success stories.
That's beautiful. How can an individual help?
An individual can help. Of course, we need regular monthly givers to sustain our mission. And there are other volunteer opportunities like doing drives for supplies and or making sandwiches. We're just starting up having individuals, groups, and organizations make sandwiches, so we have something besides the snacks to give away in the later afternoons. People can get a free lunch at Salvation Army every day at noon, so we are looking to supplement that with a sack lunch.
Awesome. That's pretty much it.
Awesome.
Closing remarks?
No, but thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
awesome. And
yeah.
you know,